Hey everyone, I'm Beck Bamberger. We got the story crush of the week here from One Pitch with the senior technology reporter, Katie Notopoulos from BuzzFeed. Katie, what's one of your favorite stories this week or, in general?
So there's a story that came out in the New York Times Magazine yesterday that I feel like everyone on Twitter seems to be talking about because it's an amazing story. It's called "Who is the Bad Art Friend?" and it's about these two these two writers who had a feud. And the feud is because one of them had donated her kidney to a stranger and then made a Facebook group about it and would update with all these updates about her kidney donation journey. And one of the people that she had added to it was someone who was a fellow writer, but like not really her friend. And the friend never really like commented or anything on the Facebook group because like it's kind of weird to make a Facebook group all about your kidney donation and then like add acquaintances to it.
And wow, he says, look at how many comments this piece has. Already 1,000.
And it's I feel like to summarize it is kind of difficult, but essentially like one of the friends sort of used the kidney donation story as the genesis for a short story that she wrote. And the short story was about someone, it was not particularly flattering, about someone who donates a kidney. And the kidney donation woman was like, hey, I think you like stole my life story and made it into a short story. And there's a little bit of a back and forth about, the nature of, writers, we use inspiration from the world around us. And it turned out that she like had actually plagiarized something. And then there's an amazing reveal sort of at the end where there's been a lawsuit and they're filing sort of a plagiarism complaint. And it comes out in legal filings that this woman and all her friends that this person thought were her friends too, were all sort of like shit talking her behind her back about this kidney woman is so weird. She's being really weird about it. It's amazing. And one of the fun twists about it that feels a little bit relevant here is that it's not mentioned in the story, but it came out on Twitter through one of the people sort of tangentially mentioned in the story, tweeted out that the woman had actually pitched the New York Times reporter on the story. So the subject of the story comes off very badly. And so this was a case where someone, she thought that she was in the right, and she was trying to get whoever she could to listen to her story of woe about how this horrible woman stole my life story and plagiarized me.
And now here it is.
She pitched it to the New York Times, and meanwhile it sort of, flew back in her face because when the story written out it looks very bad for her.
Wow. This is an amazing story crush. I love this example.
I'm not doing it justice. You really have to read it yourself.
You really need to read it. But
it's a wild ride.
It sounds absolutely wild. And I also love that now you get this with Autumn, like you can listen to it. Like, this piece is an hour long. That is how in depth this piece is. Holy cow. Katie, that is a fantastic story crush. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.